Hello, everybody. How are you? I think I'm live. I'm just going to wait for confirmation from my ear banana. Yay! I am. How is everybody? Let me put my chat up so I can see a little bit. Okie dokie. How is everyone? Got the goggles on today, the glasses, no contacts this evening. Yes, I shall say hello to everybody once Leona's ready. I have Leona Banana in my ear. Again, thank you very much, Leona. Not going to be a super long one tonight, folks. Maybe an hour, hour and a half-ish. We'll see. Depending on how we're getting on, I might get into it and I might stay on a bit longer, but we'll see. But who is there, Leona? Say hello. Hi, Rubber Banana. Hi, David McBananaSplit. Hi, Becky, Nick, Tommy. Steve, Derek, Blair. Mike, Zed, and Robert. Doug Miller and Klondike Craftsman. Hello, everybody. You're all very welcome. Yes, so we're going to continue on with Mr. Chips this evening. We started him last night. While I was off camera there earlier on, I got Mr. Chips off of the glue block, which was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I just turned off the edge of the glue bowl, as it was, and got him off. And I finished the oh, that's a downpour of rain. And I finished the inside, sanded him, and Yorkshire gritted and waxed the inside of him. So he is ready for carving. We're going to put him over here. I'm going to flippity dip the camera and show you what I have here. I have a piece of spalted beech in the lathe, which is going to be the box that's going inside the bottom of Mr. Chips. So without further ado, I'm just going to round it off, if that's okay with y'all. If there's no questions or anything like that, I shall just... Hi, Stace. Hi, Ian. I think Nick was in earlier as well, so I'm not sure if we said hi to Nick. Oh yeah, said hi to Nick. Right, okie dokie. So let's just make this round to start with. I'm hoping that it's going to hold up. It seems to be an okay piece of wood. Buzz. The cuff came undone. We'll hopefully have a better evening this evening without too many cock-ups. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Speed. So I had a busy day today, folks. I was working on the van. I did a few little bits and pieces that I've been wanting to do. I had a few spare hours today, so I installed a projector screen that pulls down from the ceiling. so that can be used for parties if there's oh, punky there, should be all right. It can be used for parties, for putting videos up, or you know, kind of favorite disco videos and stuff. I've got to get one of those cheap projectors just to fit on the ceiling of the van, but it will shine at the projector screen, and that's another feature that we have in the van now. I also got an old computer going that I had just up in the shed. It's a desktop PC, and I just cleaned it all up today and got that working, so that is permanently in the van now as well. So that can be connected up to the freaking laser and stuff, and to the CNC machine and to the printer and all sorts. It can be used for everything. Right, let's put a 10 and hi Carol Banana, how are you? Thanks for joining. Okay, I've got hot glue on my parting tool where I cleaned off, where I removed Mr. Chips from his block earlier. Right, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm limited on width on this. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna go for it. Rubber bananas 40 today? Well, you know what that calls for, don't you? All together now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, rubber banana. Happy birthday to you. You old git, you're getting over the hill and down the other side. Congratulations, Mr. Rubber Banana. Hope you had a good day, and I hope you have an even better evening and night. There you go. That's that bit of housekeeping done, isn't it? Oh, yeah, true. Lockdown, baby. Excuse me. Yeah, hang on to it. Hang on to it. Because it's not long before you're 50. Believe me. Right, let's put a wee 10 on this. If only I had a brain. Hi, Steve P. How are you this fine evening? It's not that nice actually here. It's absolutely tweaking it down with rain. Sorry? No, it's a little washer that's on it. It makes it look as if it's spinning wobbly. That caught me out as well a couple of times. I have a little nylon washer on there that stops the chuck from locking on the spindle. it's not quite centered, so it makes it look as if it's going wibble wobble wobble. All right, let's see what depth I need for my box to go inside Mr. Chips. That sounds so wrong. I'm making a box to go in Mr. Chips' bottom. Oh, look at that. That's only bloody perfect, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Let's work out exactly how big we've got to go. Set my colour papapas. Right. Let's put it in the chuck. Wow, you're typing like a demon tonight. Clickety click 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 clickety click 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 clicky 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 clicky. Should I make a habit of this? Just going live every night. Do what Annie does. Annie goes live every night as well. Uh-oh, I made that too small. No. Phew, that was a bit panicky there for a second. A little bit off, but that won't be off in a second. Got plenty to play with. Go. All right, don't need the tail stop now. Get rid of that. Take that away altogether. Right. Got to take lots off, so I might get rid of that punkiness yet. Let's see. Alrighty, let's go. I don't know how many of you saw the post I put on Facebook earlier, but my sister-in-law Anne just kind of said, "Here, look at this," and she showed me a link of a little guy who's very sick at the moment. He's got to have a special procedure and special medication because he has a some spinal disease, and the procedure is going to cost £2 million. Can you believe that? £2 million. How do these doctors and pharmacists justify £2 million for some injections and treatment to save a small child's life. I don't get it. But anyway, desperately looking. He's got to reach the goal as soon as possible because he can't have the procedure done if excuse you, I believe if he's below a certain weight. So because he's in a wheelchair now, his weight is dropping rapidly, I think. So they've got to get him to a certain. I don't understand the whole medical side of it, but he's running out of time basically to raise the money. So if anybody can afford a couple of euro, only a couple, price of the coffee, could you just head over to the GoFundMe that's on my Facebook page and donate? That would be absolutely fantastic. Any little bit is making him closer to. Thank you for the link, Leona. Thanks. So I'm going to get this almost down to where I want it. And then I'll use the skew to try and get a nice cut. I'm a bit quieter. It could be where the mic is, maybe. Is that better? All right, let's have a look at that. That's okay. Try. Yeah, it is a bit better. Let's clean it up a bit. I'll go with the skew now. Try and get a nice cut on that. I am going to have to put some glue into that, I think. Definitely. I think I'll do that now before I go over it with the skew. Chippity choppity chippity blade. There it is. Excuse me. Did I say goodbye to Becky? Bye-bye, Becky. Thank you very much. I know you said it in my ear, and then for some reason I thought I'd said goodbye, but maybe I hadn't, because I'm starting to think that I hadn't said it now. So it's been one of them. It's been one of them days. Ah, look. I'm not ever. Hi, Stephen. I'm not going to be able to let go of this bottle now. I've actually just super glued it to my finger and thumb. Oh. Thank God that label came off. Oh, dear. It must have leaked down the side and I didn't see it when I cut it. That's funny. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Right, so I'm going to soak this with a bit of CA. This little bit of punky bit here. And then we'll carry on. This is a really nice, pretty piece of wood, so it'd be nice if we could have it hidden inside Mr. Chips. Just still doesn't sound right. That's a good idea. Thanks, Stephen. Yeah, it was a bit of a It was a bit of a car crash turn, but it's okay. If anything, it showed how to overcome unforeseen issues. The design change now, I'm actually liking the idea of it now. So I'll let that soak in there for a wee bit. Do you know what? I'm going to open my flask from last night and see if it's still hot. What's the bet? Is it going to still be hot? Look, still steaming. Yeah, look, see the steam? Still warm from last night. I'm going to tip it out and see exactly how warm, because it is quite cold. It is quite cold in here, so that's a good flask, isn't it? Let me throw this outside. I got that flask for, I think it was €15 in Home Store and More. But you have to be quick, because when all the flasks that are $15.99 have gone, they're gone. Sorry, everybody. That's an in Irish joke. The adverts say, and when they're gone, they're gone. And every time the guy says that, I kind of think, no shit, Sherlock. Yes, it's still hot, so I'm going to make myself a coffee from last night's water while that's soaking in. Over where? Oh, God. What is wrong with people? I just don't get it. I don't get why you would panic over toilet roll. You know, that's what newspapers for. Excuse me while I make myself a cup of coffee. Well, I've been live for a whole, half hour. I've got to have a cup of coffee. I'm actually amazed that my water's still hot. It's actually burny hot. It's not just lukewarm too. That's quite amazing. Right. I'm gonna put Leona just said, tune in tomorrow to see if the flask is still hot. Ooh! Now she's getting snotty about the fact that there's no turning happening. Whatever. Right, let's clean this up with a skew. Everybody knows that you have to wait for this super glue to dry, otherwise you get a face full of it. I'm being very quiet because I'm using the skew, and I was also expecting super glue to explode all over the place. Because do you know what happens when you take the top layer of the super glue off and it's still wet underneath? It's a nightmare. That super glue done a brilliant job with that, I can tell you. It certainly is a pretty piece of wood. Get some more speed on that. Hi, Joseph. I'll tell you what, never pee on an electric fence. That really hurts. Really hurts. And don't pass a scaffold pole up to apprentices on the scaffold and touch one end on the electric fence either. Because whoever's touching the railing at the time gets an electric shock, as did the 4 people when I did it. I've never seen 4 guys jump so high in my life. All right, let's get in there. That is a really pretty bit of wood. I might just take that off and put it to the side. It might be too good for you, Leona. I don't know. What do you think? Hi, Duck. Leona just got very excited when she saw you appear in the chat for some reason, Dark. I don't know why. Hello, everybody. They're really good conductors. I tell you what, they moved quite fast for the rest of the day. And they were making a funny buzzy sound. I'm not reading that out, I'm sorry. Get a room, you two. Dark must have sensed the skew being used. And is that Hi, Lenny. How are you? Very welcome. Crispy Lenny. Crispy Jesus Lenny, not Crispy Lenny. Sorry, Lenny, I'm not calling you Crispy. Oh, dear. It's been a day. Now, it's pretty much the same as when you're fitting a lid on a box. You do a bit at a time and you keep going back and forwards. That's That's right at the front there. So now I've just got to follow that through. Ah, it's good to hear you getting better, Lenny. Times are very strange at the moment, Lenny. Oh, we're getting there. No, don't poop, Lenny. Don't poop. Don't poop on. Hi, Steve C. Do. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, 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 oh. I almost asked you a question there, Leona, that could have got me into a lot of trouble. How will I word it so I don't get in trouble? Do you like your boxes to be tight? Okay. For those of you that don't know, this is being made for Leona. We are making a Mr. Chips, who is a mascot character for a TV show called Catchphrase in the UK and Ireland. Now, I know this is a lot of turning on and turning off, but I want this to be a nice fit, because his legs and feet are going to be attached to the very bottom of this. So you don't want it loose, because then if it wobbles, it could cause him to fall over. No, yeah, exactly. I almost repeated that. Because I haven't got it exactly the same all the way inside here, I am shaping the outside of the box to fit the inside. I am back at work, Lenny. I am working. I'm job sharing now, though, so I work Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it alternates that way like that. So I work a week and I take a week off, but my week starts and finishes midweek, which is really cool. Cool. Ooh, no, don't do that. Cool for the hours, but not super cool for the wages. But it's not always about the money, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, indeed, Dark. Yeah, I have the car ready to rock and roll. So yes, I will. I'll arrange to come down to you. I'm back at work on Thursday for a week, so I'll come down to you the next week that I'm off, if that suits you, Lenny. Because I've got a few bits and pieces to bring down to you as well. God bless you. Yeah, sorry, it's very dusty, this wood. It's probably causing you to sneeze. We're almost there. I'm almost in, Leona. I wouldn't worry too much about covering it, Lenny, because it's going to be outside anyway when it gets here, because I don't have anywhere to store wood at the moment. So I'll just be throwing a tarpaulin over it, to be honest with you. Night, David. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Leona's gone to blow her snout. No, what am I doing? Did you know that this box is the same deep as it is round? Isn't that amazing? Cool. Okay, so I've just got to take a little bit from the center there, I think, and that should be about right. Cool. I'm going to clean off the very end of it so that we get it to go. So the knobbly knob isn't hitting the base, basically. Just like that. Just want to make sure that the box is going all the way in. Okay, so A little bit more. Better. I'm not sure if Dark was here last night, was he? I don't think, no. So this isn't a box in the traditional sense, Dark. Oh, no, that was I don't want to catch now. Is that a catch or was that a little bit of... No, we're good. I thought I got a catch there. It must have just been a little jump. So this is the top, Dark, and this is the box that's sliding inside. We're going to be hollowing this, and that'll be sliding inside there. And then the feet for Mr. Chips are going to be fixed on the bottom of this. So where is that touching? That's what I was thinking. You've been moth attacked again. Oh, I've got a squeaky thing, have I? Sorry about that. That's a late dinner, Lenny. Oh, that's a good idea, Dark. On the bottom. Oh, no. Do it that way. I don't hand spin anything. Steve don't. Steve does it the hard way, the easy way every time. That pretty much told me exactly what I thought anyway. I think we're near enough there. I think we're there. Woohoo! Let me draw a pencil line around there and see if we is to depth. Near enough. Good enough. I think we'll... will we? I think I'll go one more cut on the top and see if it just falls in there. Yes, correct. The dreaded one more cut. I think by the time that's sanded, it's going to be about right. So let's hollow the son of a. Oh, actually, I'll use my drill bits again. I can use my drill bits on this bit. That tailstock. Oh, my thingy fell off my tailstock. Hold on. I hate it when that happens. Yes, Doc. Well, we had an evening last night of Steve. Yes, I won't say it how Leona said it, but I was having a bit of a nightmare last night, but I got over it, Doc, as you do. You know, you get over these situations. Yeah, the new drill bits that didn't work last night. Well, I could use one that I didn't use, and then they will be new. Yeah. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Okay, Steve, thank you very much. Part 3 will be tomorrow. Right. Ba, 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 ba. Now, I need to leave enough on the bottom for just sticking the feet in slightly. So I'm going to go about that deep. About that deep. So about there. Okie dokie. See if this works today. Ooh, cool. Which way did I tighten that? So who was that? That was Ian, and his lathe is up against the wall on a bench. I would presume. Bless you, Leona. Yeah, I would say if you have carbides, a square carbide is going to be the best job for that. It is difficult to should I just jump straight to my big one from there? Yeah, I think I will. It is difficult to get in. I know I used to have a lathe that was up against the wall, and it was a pain in the ass to do bowls. And I'm presuming you don't have a swivel head, obviously, on your lathe. Oh, bowls, is it? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you could get most. You can get most of it with the bowl gouge, but around the rim, yeah, round nose scraper, like a big bowl scraper. Got a big bowl scraper like this one. If you can get a big bowl scraper like that, they're great for getting up around the rims, or a round nose carbide, I suppose. A round carbide is all I can suggest with that. What is the reason, Ian, for not being able to bring your bench out from the wall? Is it just space issues? Actually, do you know what? I'll swing that headstock round so that I can get the camera. Okay, I get you. That's a good idea. A short handle bowl gouge, yep. All right, let's clean this out. Sorry, Ian, I didn't do that to. Oh, believe me, I have my years of struggling against walls and such like. I actually started drawing up plans of making a swivel bench, so that the lathe, I had a MIDI lathe that I was using, and I was going to have that on like a disc drilled and fixed in the center of through, you know, where the bed is, and I was going to have it fixed so that I just undone a nut on the side, and like the center of the bench swiveled slightly, so the whole lathe swiveled in theory. So I started working on that, but then I was lucky enough to be able to afford the bigger lathe. So I bought this lathe with my first YouTube payout. That was the back in the day when people used to watch my videos and I had viral videos. Those were the days. Right, get in there with the hope now. The Simon Hope is a lovely tool too, Ian, if ever you can afford to buy one of those. You could actually do the rim of a bowl with that too. Let's clean that out a bit. Lovely. It is absolutely kegging it down outside. All right. Hi, Blair. Yeah, the Hope hollowers are a fantastic universal tool. I have the long bar and I have the mini hollower. I think that got it. Lovely. I'm going to just clean up the very end, top edge with the gouge. If I could find where I put my... Oh, go sort that out. Yeah, go sort that out. No, it should be all right. Okay. Leona has just nipped out for a second. So if you have any questions for me, just hold off until Leona returns. Okay, well, that's good. That's ready for sanding. Now I'm going to hit it with some 100 to start with and see how it looks, and then I might put a bit of sanding sealer on it just to stiffen it up a bit, and then we'll carry on with the sanding then. Now just put my hoover on, folks. No, I'm not. Which one is that? It's that one. Yeah, it's absolutely hammering it down the lane. Yeah. Leona is now back in my ear, if you have any questions, folks. See you, Steve. Thanks very much for joining. Hi, Matt. No, you haven't missed any carving. There won't be any carving this evening, I don't think. Unless people want to see some carving, but the carving can tend to be a bit not very watcher friendly, really. Because it's noisy. Oh, ouch. That was warm. Hi, Becky, back. Whoop. This is the sound of Steve dropping the sandpaper. Whoop, whoop. Really should get myself a stick for doing this. That's better. We'll go for the one finger approach rather than the two finger approach. Seems to be. Alright, let's see how that's sanded up, and I might put some sanding sealer on it. Yeah, I'm just going to put some sanding sealer on it to just seal it up before I carry on sanding. It's sanding nicely, but there is just a little bit where the super glue hasn't quite filled it. So I think the sanding sealer will be the better choice. What bit should we do next? Feet. Do the feet, I suppose. Oh, that's pretty wood. Almost too pretty to be hidden inside Mr. Chips. I shall show the top camera, folks, and can see how pretty it is. Giving this a good couple of coats of sanding sealer because it's drinking it. Now I'll show you the top camera so you can see how pretty it is. This one. Oh, is everything frozen? Oh no, that's okay. It's okay. Isn't that pretty? My computer is struggling. Seems to be going slow. Is the feed still alright? Good. Okay, that has seemed to have risen the grain up nicely. We'll go to 120 now. And when we're done 120, we'll put another bit of sanding sealer onto it and drop that piece of wood on my toe and say, ow, 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 my toe, my toe. Hi, Doug. Must apologise, Doug. I only saw today that you tagged me on that gorgeous picture of your Ford, and I only just realised today. I'm not ignoring you. I just wasn't on social media much, and I just must have missed that tag. But thanks for tagging me. She is a beaut. Go for the one finger technique again. You only just did a snuff. It was a snuff. It was a half sneeze, half cough. Oh, I can feel the snot dripping out my ear. Yeah, it's the best technique, Lenny. All right, so I know this is a bit tedious, folks, but when you've got punky wood that is so gorgeous, it is worth taking your time and doing the whole sanding sealer, each paper that you go through. I find anyway. I don't know, is that what you do, Leona? Or... Yeah. Leona wasn't listening. I said, Leona. I said, Leona, what I tend to do when I've got punky-ish spalted wood like this, I tend to put sanding sealer on after each grit of paper. And Leona now concurs. It's because you're doing such an awesome job as an earworm, giving all your attention to the public. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that has got to replace Leona's just thought of a new name for herself. Leona's just thought of a new name for herself, and it beats earworm, and it absolutely beats it. It beats banana, ear banana. So Leona now has a new title, folks. When she stops laughing so hard in my ear. Oh, she's gone. That's it. Leona will now be known as, ladies and gentlefolk, Leona will now be known as the chat controller. Leona has actually put her back out laughing now, folks. We're 2, we're 4, we're 6, we're 8. Turning wood and sanding great. Thomas and his cheeky friends. Oh, hello, chat controller. Steve turned on the lathe. The wood chips were flying everywhere. The chat controller was in charge of keeping everybody entertained, while Steve was sanding. Boop boop, said Thomas to the chat controller. Oh dear, she's gone, folks. She's gone. Hi Donna. Leona's choking on snot at the moment. Leona, say hello to Donna. Unfortunately, the chat controller was unable to do her job today because she was laughing too hard at her new name. Oh dear. All right, that's good. Oh my God, that is some rain coming down out there. Oh, it's coming in my door. Yes. Dark, that's it. You've just killed Leona. Dark, that's it. She's gone. She's gone. That was the final straw, Duck. The owner is now rolling around in the shavings on the floor, unable to breathe, coughing up snot and phlegm and uh, uh, the chat controller got the chat controller got in touch with Percy and said, "Go and fetch a doctor, for I am laughing myself to death." Dark's going to have a heart attack again if we carry on. Need to calm down. Can you hear that rain on my mic? Well, you can't hear any. No, there is absolutely hammering it down. I've got water running in my door. That's not good. All right, it's time for a abrasive paste. Abrasive paste. How smooth you make my word. There is no saying anything right now, Leona. That's Dark is just going to pick up on every single thing you say now. I sent out a few more product savers this week, which was good. Oh dear, I've got serious water drippage of the door. I'm too scared to look, to be honest with you, Joseph. I'm just rolling with it now at this stage. I've just listened to the chat controller completely lose her shit in my ear. So she's off again. So, do you know what? It's quite therapeutic to hear somebody else dying of laughter in your ear. I don't know. It's kind of calming. It's a chat controller. That's another name that you've come up with. You invented the earworm. Let's see how many people call themselves the chat controller from now on. Hi, Adrian. Adrian. Okie dokie. Put your back out with all the laughing. Oh God, that means Dark's going to go off on one again now. Oh my, Leona put her back out. Good morning, Robbo. Wait till you see this sexy bit of wood, Robbo. Do you know what? I've thrown about 5 pieces of towel so far and not one of them's gone in the bin. I can't believe I missed so much. Oh. It's quite amazing that I've got 7 kids, really. Yeah, floating is right. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. You gotta love a bit of sporting. Right. Let's use a bit of Bigfoot food safe wax, shall we? Why not? This is Mr. Wayne the Bigfoot's homemade food safe wax in a cute little pot with a big foot on it. And I'm presuming that you don't need much, as of most waxes. And in Wayne's tone, it would be, that's a right nice wax, is that? Right, let that. Yes, zombie. Oh, you silver-tongued Dark there. Leona sounds all swooned now. Dark in my ear. You've made her all swoony. She's swoon. So if you want some of this food safe wax, just get in touch with Wayne Bigfoot. I think it's about £7,000 a pot. It's not bad. Oh, I missed again. Tears of a wax goat. Okay. You're on fire tonight. Look at that. Perfect. Yay. Yay. Right, let me mark again where I'm going to be parting off. Hi, Bailey. How are you? Oh, hold on. Excuse me a second, folks. Hi, Chris. 1 second. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I just got a very, 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 very high pitch sound in my ear. It was extremely painful. So I just took a couple of minutes. I'm good now. No, no dizzy, just tinnitus. Okay, right, thin parting tool. And let's part this off. Hi, Billy. How are you, bud? Billy, I went in last night with the intentions of watching your video, and I made myself a cup of tea and a sandwich, and I drank the tea, ate the sandwich, went to bed and fell asleep. Oh yeah, Joseph, send some and I'll give them a try. Hi, Maggie. My kids, I don't have any favourites. Not really, not favourites. I hate them all. No, that was nasty. That was a joke. Oh, you know that blade that I used to cut open the super glue? It's stuck. It's stuck to the bench. Oh right, it's okay. I got it. The two youngest are obviously very cute still at the moment. They're still at the age of being very funny, asking funny questions, and you've all seen Robbie. How could you not find him cute and adorable? But, you know, they're all awesome kids, to be honest with you. I'm lucky to have very healthy children, and they all have their goods and they all have their bads, like any human being. But none of them, to be honest with you, have given me any cause to be disappointed in them, which is all a father can want. So yeah, no criminal records, no, you know, obviously the odd warning and things with when the demon drink and stuff like that comes into their life, especially here in Ireland. But yeah, no, they're all good kids. Now I'm not going to go too mad sounding the bottom of this on the live. I will finish the bottom of this properly off camera. Who's that? All right, Zed. See you, bud. Thank you very much. I'll not be on too much longer, just a wee bit, and we'll do a bit more tomorrow. Already said hello to Maggie. Your memory's going, love. I think I'm losing my mind. There we go. That pops in there, and that sits in there. Lovely, jubbly. Let's change the camera. Yeah, I've given up on retirement. Oh look, you can see the water running down the door. There you go. One box inside of Mr. Chips, and it's just perfect that it clicks in there and stays there when you pick it up. But if you want to open it, you can just go and it'll pop out. It actually does a little pop as it goes in the last top, which was fluky, but there you go. So there you go. That's the outside of Mr. Chips. That's his bum, and there'll be 2 legs and 2 feet going into that. Obviously, you'll be able to pull those if you want to open it. You're not going to have to give it a whack. Right, do you know what? What's the time? How long am I live? 10 to 11. Yeah, I think I'll call it a day there, folks. And I'll go back live again tomorrow evening. And we'll do a bit of a longer one tomorrow evening. I'll start earlier. That's a promise. I'll start at, I don't know. What suits you, Leona? Are you available tomorrow evening? If we say, I'll schedule it for 8 o'clock. And if you join whenever you can, then after you've put boy child to bed. And tomorrow night we'll, it's up to you. What do you want to do, folks? Do you want me to do a bit of carving? Good night, Dark. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I'll be turning the feet. It'll be a bit spindle turning. Yeah, eyes will be turned, feet will be turned, legs will be turned, arms will be turned, and then hands will be carved, face will be carved, and also the scarf will be turned as a ring, and then we'll be doing some carving on it. All right. So we'll say good night. I shall put this camera here on. Oh, that's rude. That's rude, Robber Steve. Robber Banana. Robber Steve. Oh, it's been one of them nights, isn't it? Okay, folks. Well, thank you very much for joining me again this evening. I shall pop on again tomorrow evening. So we may as well do a marathon and get this done. And I'm working Thursday, but I finish it. I'm home for 4, so we could even continue right through the week until we. Should we do this as a whole week thing? Shall we? We'll do it for, do you know what? I'll keep going live throughout this week until Mr. Chips is finished. How's that? Is everyone happy with that? We'll do that. We'll do a Mr. Chips-a-thon. So yes, join me for part 3 tomorrow evening. And thank you very much, everyone that's joined. Thanks all of let me just pop up all these awesome people and give them all a shout out again. Thank you to Forkin Banana, Lenny. Thank you to Banana Splits, David Banana Split. And thank you to the Banana Bunch, Anna Banana, Carol Banana, Sarah Tichy Banana, Leona Banana, Steve Robber Banana, Mr. Stacy Banana, Ruben Banana, Manic Banana, Jeff Banana, Eva Catfish Banana, Richard Banana, and Dutch Banana. You are all forking awesome. Thank you very much for supporting me. All and happy birthday again to Robber Banana. I hope you have a brilliant birthday, and I wish you many, 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 many more safe and happy, healthy years ahead of you. Enjoy the 40s, because as you head to 50, it ain't fun. Right, guys, thank you very much. Thank you. I've got to be really careful how I say this. Chat controller. I'm going to slip up on that one evening, and you're going to kick my ass. Thank you, chat controller, and thanks to everybody for watching. See you tomorrow night, folks. What are we? We're lost. Where's my banana? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'll get my forking banana tomorrow. We can introduce the real forking banana. But until then, we're all forking bananas. Yes, we are. Forking bananas. See you, folks. Thank you very much. Bye.